Learning from the innocence of a child. A person used to go to the mosque long before the call to prayer. He would come and perform ablution and start reciting the Holy Quran, thus he would have enough time for recitation before the congregation. Something similar happened today. He was sitting in the mosque reciting when a small child entered the mosque and washed his hands and sat in a corner of the mosque. He smiled and looked at the child, then the child also responded with a smile. He bowed his head, and then engaged in recitation. After a while, during the recitation, he raised his head and saw that little child raising his small hands, closing his eyes, and praying, a smile spcds read on his lips. The child's way of praying was so cute that he spontaneously closed the Quran and started looking at it. After a while, the child finished praying and started to go out, so his heart wanted to give him something to encourage the child. Gave a £1 after a little hesitation, the child accepted the £1. He asked the child, "Tell me what you were praying to Allah?" The child smiled and said, "I was dying to eat chocolate, so I asked Allah for 100 rupees. After saying this, he left. Even after the child left, he continued to look in the direction the child had gone, which taught him a way of praying with conviction and sincerity. Present all your needs before Allah Ta'ala. Indeed, He is the one who gives from His treasures and encourages your children to do the same. That they should take their needs from their Lord of the worlds. Don't stretch your hands before the creature. The moral of this story is to have sincere faith and trust in Allah and to present all our needs and desires before Him. The story highlights the importance of being sincere in our prayers and not underestimating the power of dua. It also emphasizes the importance of encouraging our children to develop a strong relationship with Allah and to turn to Him for their needs. As believers, we should rely on Allah for all our needs, and not depend on anyone else. The story also teaches us to appreciate the simplicity and innocence of children and to learn from them, as they can often remind us of the beauty and sincerity of our faith.